I play E-Killer in a different league though. Patrick, come watch Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek show. Yeah.
You don't know more than me.
As their Ravens will match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. 2-1 loss team set to lace it up. This ought to be fun. And we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's get activated. Let's get activated.
Bro, we're 20 minutes in and you still can't tell me Drake, nigga. And you still can't tell me a fucking, and you still can't tell me, no, it's between Drake and K-Dot. Like, come on, bro, everybody knows this. Everybody knows this. Oh,
Kansas City drafted McCall.
That's how I know you be talking with emotions right now.
They're still trying to find his exact niche. He did have 41 catches last year. He made some nice
look, bro, the nigga suck, bro. Like, I hate, like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
2nd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his left. Catch is made by Hardman. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. Obviously, slowing down Mahomes going to be a tall order. He gets the completion there, but what do defenses need to try to do against it?
Well, as we saw in the Super Bowl against Tampa Bay, their #1 goal was to get him to 3rd down and long situations. Not 3rd and manageable, meaning 3rd and 4 or less, but 3rd and 7 or more. There were plenty of those situations because now you can unleash your pass rushers. And if you can get that going, get him pressured in the pocket, get him on the move, use those 7 behind him to cover, that's how you can play Patrick Mahomes the best, I believe.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Mahomes going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Touchdown. That's caught. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opener.
Damn, I missed the field goal.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
When they put the ball in J.K. Dobbins' chest and he carries it, he runs with a lot of determination and aggressiveness. Just one start last year as a rookie, but still managed 805 yards and 9 touchdowns. I think he's ready for a big year 2 leap. Now the lead runner for the Baltimore Ravens.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Damn. Hold on, ask mommy. Hold on, wait.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. First down and more for Jackson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a
all nigga want to do is to run with Lamar.
Improvise and get the first.
He killing such a bitch. I don't want to play when he got a good team.
They go play action now. Jackson. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield.
And down shut the
They'll
truth.
contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Come on, Sneed. Don't get killed like that, my boy.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now Mahomes. Forced out to his left. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and cop. He rifles one that's
What the fuck is he using right here?
Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position, to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Run the Patriots this week.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
How many runs he got?
Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelsey. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Damn.
Travis Kelsey, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target, and it's third down.
He's got one touchdown pass already this quarter. Obviously looking for number 2, and definitely not playing the check down game.
You see how many sacks while I was good, though.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Oh my God, 3.5.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Flush
to his right. And he
damn, boy, I can't do shit.
He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
I'm thinking about the mental focus. You know, the mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true.
They want to run.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. But one thing that we know for sure, do not question the arm strength of Patrick Mahomes, one of the strongest around.
And give him credit, he deserves it. But this is such a breakdown defensively, my goodness. From a pass rush perspective, you know that they got to be coming hard on 4th down trying to get to the quarterback. But from a coverage perspective, how do you not see that play developing? And it turns into a touchdown.
And the final readout on next-gen stats, remarkable. That ball traveling close to 80 yards in the air. And now we've got a stoppage and a timeout here called by the defense. It's their first of this first half as they look to regroup and hopefully stop the 2-point conversion coming up. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
And the troops rally.
Exactly. Getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Officially nothing on that one. No gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. They go play action with Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Flushed out right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And he's got this down to the 35. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
That's what I'm saying.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. This is something that we've seen from Lamar Jackson since back in his Louisville days. He can be so dangerous with the RPO.
Yeah, and whoever designed the RPOs, it's almost like they had a guy like Lamar Jackson in mind because of his ability to do everything. He can tuck it and throw it. He can tuck it and run it. He can hand it off inside when he gets the right read. Bottom line.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Ravens Hopkins, touchdown. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
Flood the fuck out of him.
This is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him, and once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. That's good for 28 yards. So
who that?
In Raven territory
what team?
now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. Caught here by Bell. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better.
You're looking the part whenever I get out the game, though. That's y'all on now? Y'all on?
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
What he said? What you say, y'all? Oh yeah, go ahead and get in there. I'm in the second quarter.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
I'll be gone till November.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Mahomes now to throw. Caught, Kelsey, left side. They'll still have a 3rd and goal now despite picking up 13 yards on that pass play. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Oh, no.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters. Threw it, opening, and there he goes. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march with a chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
Tucker with the extra point, and that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. McCole Hardman. He will take this all the way. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. They'll try and throw for it. Sliding out of the pocket. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Got exactly what they wanted there out of the RPO and had the defense out of position.
One word for you there, excellent. Because he read all the keys properly, made the right decision, and look at the result. Pretty substantial gain.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. On the move to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Play action. Now Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
TJ.
Convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. He'll buy some time right. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson out to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. On 1st down, Mahomes. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes.
Get money. I say, yo.
He'll let this go deep right side. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with the hometown Ravens on top. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Both of these coaching staffs feverishly making their final plans for the second half. One of these two teams is going to get their first win.
Man.
And for the call,
That nigga gonna lie to his mama. She said, you handle business.
All right, Coach, thank
Then I take two to the chest, one to the head, where he used to think at. He tell my, yeah, I shot her 3 times. Or maybe 2. She told me that make a difference. Nigga only shot him 1 time.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got the lead seed.
I shot him twice.
From him in the second half.
He ain't shoot. Well, we heard that last bang. He ain't shoot him twice, though.
Oh, you don't think he hit him?
He goes right side. He's at the 30.
We heard that last bang. We heard that last bang at the end of the game.
Touchdown. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs.
Last episode.
And that one certainly fell into the latter
Anybody watch BMF?
And that deserves a couple exclamation points.
And that's a second touchdown run of this game with this one, and a high degree of difficulty to it as well. I'm absolutely marveling at how effortless he makes this work.
Record to do shit, too.
Let's face it, he had a long way to go. But how about the vision, the creativity with the football in his hands? It's really something to watch.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone.
Made in trades.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I ain't made no trades. I don't really plan on it. Get in here, throw with Mahomes, and get out of here.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that
I ain't
out
know what that nigga got.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. From the 36, Mahomes completes it to Hardman. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Mahomes firing complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now it's Mahomes again. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Felt like he should have just ran up on it out.
Talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. He'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Ball at the 6
Everybody
here as they work
chosen
with a
game.
2nd and 2. Mahomes to throw once more. Buying time to his left. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Teezy, you still got Reed?
Yeah, I haven't
his
played
3rd
him once.
touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chiefs are
beat him
able
one
to cut
time for
into
me,
this
please.
lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away
Huh?
from taking chances.
I
He'll
beat that
go
nigga
for
twice.
2. You already beat him once?
Nah, yeah, I ain't played him.
Oh, okay. You still got to beat him. That's tough. Let's say Quan on here. Hey. Shit, fantasy look like.
They'll look to throw. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. Here's a great example right there.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination.
Taking it right down Broadway.
Mars.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now Mahomes. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
A good rookie season for Clyde Edwards-Helaire, but I do believe a lot of people thought that he would be more of a factor in the passing game for KC last year. Remember, he had 55 catches his final season at LSU. Wound up with only 36 as a rookie with the Chiefs. I expect that number to only go up. Remember, he missed a few games down the stretch with injury.
And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. And again, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
Yeah.
Well, yes, that's his 3rd touchdown catch, which is very impressive. But on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
So safe to say that without him, my goodness, yikes, they are in major league trouble. He's doing his best to try and keep them in the game.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time, John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Flush to his right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Pretty good first down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Hand it inside. Quarterback tucks it and keeps it. Quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every
last
snap.
episode out.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Flushed out right. First down and more for Jackson. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 137 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Dobbins once more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off down at the 2. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big, they just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Tyrann Mathieu, the all-pro, up to make the stop.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 36. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. The Ravens on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Jackson on target to Brown for a Ravens 1st down.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
153 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. Good gain there on 1st down. That keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking. Nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. On 2nd down, here's the option. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Escaping the pressure, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1. And in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep it back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Finding Kelsey. And some space here. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. He'll drop that off to Edwards-Helaire. It's a gain of 5, and it's a second down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. On play action, it's Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there that takes away what could have been a touchdown. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Tavon Young. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game.
Oh, Kim Bill. Y'all trying to get in the park when y'all got that game, or y'all cool on it? Shit, what quarter y'all boys in?
What a game to put up that number of points. Continue to feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.